Hello there friends, Ken here, welcome back for some more Hearthstone solo adventure as we head back to the League of Explorers for week 3 class challenges, and we got 3 of them. So let's get straight in with the Hunter. We're going to fight Lord Slitherspear of the Naga. We've got our new trap, the Dart Trap, which deals 5 damage to a random enemy when an opposing hero power is used. I mean, that sounds quite potent, especially going up against this chap who uses his hero power every turn. So our first job, of course, is to free Sir Finley Mrrggleton from his little pot that he's hiding in. Or I guess he's being cooked and he's not really hiding. Okay, this looks like some pretty standard stuff. The Hunter's Mark could be useful, because we could use it to get out Sir Finley before all these chaps come out. Unleash the Hound is going to be a fantastic card against a lot of 1 health minions coming out from Lord Slitherspear.
Greetings, traveler.
More for dinner.
You're not going to eat... This guy is at least as big as you are. Like, Finley's a small chap, I can understand that. I bet he's not going to eat Giant Finn. Wouldn't fit him in the pot. Well, we'll bang out a hero power. And this time we got the Unleash the Hounds ready to go if we want. Might be the nice simple option here. Wham! Doggies, fly! Well, bam! We'll take out these hungry Murlocs. Minimise the damage. Why do you play a River Crocolisk? I guess that's the thing. I said there aren't really many Naga cards other than the ones that he's been playing. We could get a more exciting hero power now if we want. We could also use the Hunter's Mark to trade in here, get the board advantage going. So, see what we can get. Bam! The shapeshift, the attack and armor. We have the healing. We have the dagger mastery of the dagger. What do I fancy? I don't know. Well, let's have a look at it. We've got some nice stuff. The heal might be okay. I think the shapeshift is going to be the pick for now. And I'm going to summon a beast and see what we get, and we'll work out how we're going from there. Got the old 4-2, so I don't really want him to be dealt with by this chap, so let's clean him out. Fantastic. What you got now, Lord Slitherspear? Gonna hit this with your face, are you? For a nice 4 damage for us. Thanks very much. Here we go. Here's another Naga. We got the Ram Wrangler, but no beast, sadly. Just a Murloc. We can trade in Sir Finley if we like. But let's put the 1-cost minions out and see what happens. No 1-cost minions in that deck. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. I mean, he's going to kill Sir Finley if we don't trade in this turn. So, Finley, go hold down that slithering archer. And then, while you're tussling with him, we'll claw him off the back and save you. You can take a couple of moments to rest and recuperate. We'll keep bashing away at Lord Slitherspear, giving him the beans. Fantastic, okay. We got a Stone Tusk Boar. It's going to let us Ram Wrangle. I guess we already can Ram Wrangle if we want. Should we go ahead and do that? Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh. That makes the charge very exciting. Well, the beast for the draw. Get our hands on a Hound Master. Cracking stuff. The Frost Shot coming our way. Oh no, our poor boar. He's doing so well for us. Drew us an entire card. That was a Houndmaster. It's a pretty good card to get. Sadly, Ram Wrangler, not a beast. But if we lock and load, that's 2 mana. Then we've got 3. I don't think it's really worth it to play the lock and load on this turn. But I'll play the Houndmaster for sure. Buff you up. Wham! I'll keep the Stone Tusk Boar for later. We could spend the mana now, but it might be more useful in a later situation. Ooh! The Explorer's Hat. We've not used this one yet. Well, there you go. We can pop out the Explorer's Hat if we want. I guess we could use the Bestial Wrath. Let's just take this chap out. Then we've got 7 damage, 8 damage. So pop the Explorer's Hat on our chap here. Shame they don't put like a little hat on the picture. That'd be pretty nice. Go for a hat on the picture. Man, if only we had 1 more damage saved up. Told you, always worth hanging on to the boar. Ooh. Defeated Mr. Slither Spear. Not a lord anymore. Now we're lording over you. We didn't even see the dart trap. It would have been quite a good one to have. Because he does use a hero power every turn. But there we are. Victorious. We get our hands on a dart trap. Now, Shaman, we're going to fight Giant Fin. We're going to get everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a Murloc team. Quite cool animation. It's kind of like casting stuff up. It's the kind of bloodlust super duper for Murlocs. I mean, if you're going to make a Shaman Murloc deck, that card is absolutely fantastic. You know, you can get 4 Murlocs out on turn 3, and then suddenly, bam, done. Done. It's all over. Okay, let's get in and see what the Shaman deck has in store for us. I presume it will be a Murloc themed deck, which is actually, that's going to mean this is Murloc on Murloc, which is, I'm excited for that potential. Murloc on Murloc's always an interesting time.
For Doomhammer.
Maybe it's not. I mean, there's no Murlocs in this starting hand. I want it to be Murloc on Murloc. It's not, is it? It's not even. No, they're not even trying. Oh, that's a shame. Could have been a fun time. Get this chap out. Why not? He'll be, even as a 1/3, he'll be good at dealing with the early Murlocs. And also remember, we need to keep our hand size down to stop Giant Fin from drawing. This happens after the draw, so we need no more than 1 card more than they have in hand already. Okay, so now we can overload if we want. This guy's going to get 1 extra attack. We can take this chap out, but he will die if we do that. The alternative would be to lightning bolt this. But I think it's probably better to get more minions out and protect ourselves. Now this is the question, do we trade in here or do we trade in here? This guy's going to get stronger next turn, so he'd be able to trade into our 3/4. So I think we have to deal with him now. Because we don't want our totem golems to get bashed out either. Deciding not to fight the golem. I can understand that. It's an interesting choice, but not an unreasonable one. Well, bam! We'll drop another totem golem. Why not? Keep getting these big sort of board control-y monsters down that we can protect ourselves with. Now choosing to trade in, just switching up your strategy too much, Giant Fin. You've got to commit. If you're going face, go face. If you're not, then stick to clearing the board. Okay, we've got Bran here, but we don't have too much to do with Bran. I mean, we've got the abusive sergeant, but giving +4 attack is nice, but it's not, you know, the end of the world. So, do we want to trade in here? What happens if we pop the Spell damage. Okay, interesting. Well, I want to kind of clear at least one more card out of my hand, so that he's only going to get one draw out of this. Kind of minimise the effect. But even though we did use our lightning bolt a little inefficiently, I think it's still the right thing to do in the situation. And again here, we're going to want to try and bump our hand down a little bit. If we bump it down to 2, that should be fine. So we can play the abusive sergeant.
Who knows what secrets will
If we want, or we could play the lightning bolt. Maybe the lightning bolt's the pick here. Bran should stick around. And it means we don't lose our spell power totem, which might come in handy. The next turn we've got the rumbling elemental into abusive sergeant. Oh, he's going to start now we've hit 5 mana, he's going to start respawning all his Murlocs. Do a little bit cautious of that. Now, are we going to benefit too much from doing this? I think we're probably better off having the big taunt up. Let's get the big taunt up. Bam! And I guess let's deal with you. And we'll attack face. I don't want to kill my totem golem for a 1/1, even though it might get buffed a little bit down the line. There aren't too many Murlocs that have already died that are buffers. Like, there's mostly just these chaps and Tiny Fins that have been dying so far, and a couple of the chargers, the Bluegill warriors. Righto, we've got Lava Shock, which is quite a nice one to play now because we can clean out our hand if we do that. So we bonk this guy out, like so. Pop this down. We'll play a battle cry minion.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Fantastic. We'll trade in here. We'll do some big damage to face. Look at that. Sadly, there's a good chance Bluegill Warrior comes out. Oh, look at that. I was actually expecting, for some reason I was just expecting another one of the summon cards because I saw so many last time. But I suppose that's not actually a guarantee. We should really play this, even though it's... in fact, no, it doesn't matter because it will happen after the draw, so we can hang on to it for now. When it might be more useful to clear out a minion. See, once you've got this guy down, it's not really very scary. Like, 1 Murloc a turn with no way to draw. It's not particularly terrifying at all, in the grand scheme of things. Well, bam! Done. Fantastic. Onwards. Gotta work on those lats, Giant Fin. Not giant enough, are they? Righto. And finally, the priest. Against Lady Naz'jar. And we get Entomb. Look at this. Oh, look at that artwork. It's fantastic. The golden version of this card is real nice as well. That door sort of slowly shuts. Beautiful. Okay, so this is kind of the pseudo destruction / mind control thing. You choose an enemy minion from the board, and instead of destroying it, you shuffle it into your deck. So it avoids the kind of like recycle, but it goes into your deck. So it avoids the death rattle, and then you get it instead. In a way, it's kind of a strictly better version of recycle. Apart from the bit where, you know, I mean, it's a priest card instead, so make of that what you will.
Anduin versus
I think it's just better than recycle, but I guess you could make the case that maybe an enemy creature isn't as useful for you, depending on what it is. But generally, that's better than giving it back to the opponent, so. Okay, we've got the Jeweled Scarab, the Museum Curator. Discover a death rattle card. That's kind of fun. I suppose it's novel. And if we're going to be discovering, which are basically like drawing, then we can hang on to the Wisp as a turn 1 play, I suppose. Hello, Lady Naz'jar.
wield the power of the purr.
You ready for Anduin Rin? I don't think you are. We can heal. What can you do? Just make stuff stronger. Look at that. Too scared of the frost shock because of the buff. This big splash buff. Here it comes. Whoa, bam! Oh no, you've turned into a shield bearer. Terrifying. Echoing Ooze is great actually because we'll get 2 of them. I think that's probably the pick. Because then there's 2 that could get buffed on the next turn. Oh no, we're going to lose one to the Bluegill Warrior. No, we're not. Okay. I mean, that means the Bluegill Warrior will stick around, but... For this, now we've got 2 3-drops. Sadly, one of them's... they're okay. They're not the best 3-drops to have around, but... Now, which of these guys do we want to have alive? I think we want to keep the Acolyte of Pain to take a second hit. We could even heal him up. Get ourselves a Bomb Lobber. Now the question is, do we want to heal up our Acolyte of Pain for more draw potential? Or do we want to get one of these chaps out? I think I kind of want to get one of these chaps out. And it probably shouldn't be this one because we can use this later to get a 3-cost card at a more opportune moment. So let's discover ourselves a Death Rattle card. Ooh. Well, I don't think we have any secrets because we're a priest. The Nerubian Egg's always nice, but it's not going to stick around for the 4/4. So let's get the Sludge Belcher. It's a nice big survivable card. Remember that because all the cards are replaced at the end of turn, damage doesn't matter too much. That's why it kind of isn't actually worth healing the Acolyte of Pain back up, because it gets replaced here anyway. So even if it had survived that turn, it would have been gone again. Ooh, target dummy and wisp. Okay, well that's kind of nice because we can get them out and they'll be able to start getting buffed up afterwards. And I guess we play the Gnomish Inventor. Excavated Evil, nice fun card, one of the new ones. I really like the artwork on Excavated Evil a lot. And we're going to be looking to trade in if we can. So let's do that. And we get the Gnomish Inventor out, which is fantastic because we draw a card and a little bit lower than what status you'd normally expect on a 4-drop, but that's fine because it's going to become a 5-drop in a second. Ooh, interesting, okay. Playing the Cold Light Oracle. Getting that big draw in. Also the Nerubar Weblord. Gosh. Look at these expensive cards. Okay. We've got Nerubar Weblord, and then it's given us a Venture Co Mercenary. So our cards cost 5 more than normal, which is a lot. But Excavate Evil might be the card here. 4 damage to all is going to kill everything but this.
I'll give it a shot.
We can trade that in. Sadly, we're going to lose this chap, but you do what you can. Oh, bam! Hopefully, not going to be able to deal with our big old chap, and he's going to turn into a 6-drop next turn. Venture Code's a real nice one to get. I mean, it does stop us playing more minions, but that's okay. When you've got someone as potent as Venture Code Mercenary and as survivable as Venture Code Mercenary, it's kind of okay. Oh, that was quite powerful actually, the Feral Spirit into Echoing Ooze. Nice little combo there. Do you want a Cabal Shadow Priest, one of these guys? That would even up the numbers somewhat. Who do we want to take out as well? Let's Cabal Shadow Priest the 4/3 maybe? Is that?
Let me change.
Sure. Well, and in fact, it's got to be someone that's under 2 or under 2 attack, isn't it? So.
Prepare to lose.
This doesn't make too much difference, I don't think. Let's go with the 3/3. Again, we're trying to just keep the number on our favour on the board, if we can. This Lady Naz'jar is trying to mill us out here, which is an interesting idea, I suppose. Oh, look at this Malorn, fantastic. It's kind of a shame you're not going to stick around. Okay, well, we've got 5 mana. We can deal 4 damage to one of these chaps. I think we go face with Malorn. We can do a big chunk of damage there. kill one of these, swing the numbers a little bit. Fantastic. And drop the Echoing Ooze to buff up our numbers. I don't see Malorn getting taken out. See, I'd actually quite like Malorn to stay on the board. It's not going to, but the good news is you should get an 8-drop. When you get up to the 8-drops, you're talking, you know, Ironbark Protector, Kel'Thuzad. You know, some pretty tasty ones in there. In fact, Chromaggus, we're not even going to get to... in fact, no, we do get to draw 2 cards out of it. And that leaves us with 13 damage on the board, which is... I mean, it's a lot of damage on the board. Let's entomb this into our deck. Lovely overpriced card for us for later. Let's discover a 3-cost card. See what we get? The Magma Rager. Fantastic value. And then, I guess we'll just finish things off. Thanks very much, Lady Naz'jar. We'll be taking it from here. That wasn't too bad, really. It all worked out quite well. And we get ourselves Entomb. Cracking. And that's the class challenges. So, good stuff. And that's this week's League of Explorers. We'll be back for the next week, I presume, in a day or two. And we'll have to deal with that terrifying architect fellow. So, until then, thanks very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, be sure to bop that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Hearthstone and plenty of other games as well, of course. Until then, I've been Ken. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day. And I'll catch you on the next one, Explorers.